Okay, now we have a disjunction. We have a disjunction because we have the word or. That means one or the other can make this true, and they don't have to both be true. So we still have to separate them. So we're going to just leave them the way they are. So I have r minus 3 over 6 is less than or equal to r minus 1. Now, I know you don't like to use fractions, but we're going to get rid of that fraction by multiplying both sides by 6. So if I multiply this side by 6, and I multiply this side by 6, I get r minus 3, and I multiplied by a positive 6, so I don't flip this sign, and I have to distribute that 6 over this quantity, right? So I have 6r minus 6. And now it's simply like the other ones. Now I'm just going to get all my r's on one side and all my numbers on the other side. So let's add 3 to both sides. 6r minus 3r, and subtract 6r from both sides. Divide both sides by negative 5, which means I'm going to flip the sign. And I'm going to get a negative divided by a negative, which gives me a positive 3/5. Okay, now on the right-hand side, this equation over here, I'm going to do over here, r minus 6 over 3 is less than or equal to r plus 4. Now I'm going to multiply both sides by 3 to get rid of this fraction. 3. Once I do this, I just end up with r minus 6, which is exactly what I wanted. Less than or equal to, distribute the 3, and I get 3r plus 12. Now, moving things around so I get all the r's, let's add 6 to both sides. 3r plus 18r over here. Subtract 3r. And divide by a negative 2, which means I'm going to flip that sign around.
Have a good day.
Now that I have this, I'm going to graph it. Because it's a disjunction, I can graph it all together again. So I have 3/5 and negative 9. Well, negative 9 can be down here, and positive 3/5 can be up here. So see, you don't really have to worry too much about these fractions. You just have to worry about r is greater than or equal to 3/5. So I'm going to color in the 3/5 and continue in the right-hand side because it's greater than. R is greater than or equal to negative 9. Greater than or equal to, I color this in, and I go through this line. So now, the whole thing. It's either there or there. And so that's the graph.